Hello folks, I'm Odin Spack 33 and welcome to Odin's Late Summer Update 8. If you haven't seen one of my summer updates before, they usually occur in June, but today is July 4th, so happy Independence Day to all my friends in the United States of America. It's a little late. I normally do this around like June 21st. So that's why it's late, and it's a summer update, and it's the 8th one, so you know. If you don't know how this works, I give some shoot-oots to some people, because I'm Canadian, I say oot and a boot and stuff like that. Then I tell you what's going on in my life, like some like conventions and meetups and just things that are happening that can affect how things go on the channel, you know. Will I make Let's Plays for another year, right? Kind of important. Those are the Spackin Goins Ons. And then last is the updates, in which, you know, I talk about projects on the up and coming, what's going on right now, what's been finished, as well as streaming as well goes into there. So let's get through this real fast, because I want this like 10 minutes, we're done, move on, and tomorrow you can see some more videos. So some shoot-outs real fast. So first off, AlanEdgehead. I haven't showed him out before. He does have some YouTube stuff, but mainly he does streaming on twitch.tv/AlanEdgehead. He streams a majority of Link's Awakening DX speedruns. As well, he does community nights where he'll do like Mega Man 8. I'm watching SGDQ as this goes on. He does like Mario Kart 8. And I don't think he does Smash Brothers, but he does like community stuff like that. I don't know if he does Jackbox, but he does like community stuff, does speed runs. So check him out. Good friend I've met probably in the past year. I've known him for a little bit longer, I'd say, but I definitely really started talking to him within this year. So yeah, check it out. Check him out. Blueblazingdemon, who definitely been around the block. I probably showed him out probably in the first summer update. Recently coming back to Let's Plays, doing 3 at once, one of which is Mighty Number 9, which I know has gotten a lot of flack recently. It seems like an okay game. I mean, for all the stuff behind it, the fact that it's only okay is pretty lame. But from what I've seen, it seems alright. He's doing a Let's Play of that, as well as Super Mario 74, which he's still doing. But he seems more focused on it now. It's a ROM hack of Super Mario 64, obviously. Because you're probably like, why'd you say 74? It's 64. ROM hack. And then he started the Xbox Live arcade version of Banjo-Kazooie. He might be playing through Rare Replay as well. I'm not sure. But anyway. Check Blue out if you haven't already. Person who really doesn't need any kind of introduction on here, SlimKirby. Definitely shout him out numerous times. But definitely... I don't know, talked to him a lot more recently. He's had a lot of events going on. Some of his Let's Plays going on right now are Super Mario Galaxy and Pokemon Snap, which he actually just started yesterday. He's been doing a lot of Twitch streaming as well. He does a lot of retro achievement streams, which is a site where it basically gives like achievements to old games. It's pretty cool. And he's recently been doing this ROM hack of Super Mario RPG, which is also on this site, which is pretty cool. And it's like a really difficult, improved hack of the game. Super Mario RPG Armageddon. It has a lot of Final Fantasy references, like a ton of them in it. So check that out. Shadow Mario 41, or Shadow Mario, or sorry, I should say SMXLI, as he's going by now. I mean, it obviously stands for Shadow Mario 41. But if you go to twitch.tv/SMXLI, he streams about every Tuesday. I don't think he's missed a week. I know he's altered his like days. Like sometimes it's Tuesday, sometimes it's not. But it's usually Tuesdays around 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. And he does, depending on the week, he does a different thing. You can go there. His schedule's there. I think for like the next like 3 or 4 streams, he stays pretty well ahead on what he's going to be doing, and he definitely delivers on what he says he's going to do too. So if you've been missing Shadow Mario on YouTube and haven't realized he's on Twitch and you're getting that notification through me, then you should go check him out because it's really entertaining. His archived Twitch streams eventually do make it to YouTube, but I don't think they're right away. So, last but not least, YouTuber/streamer that hasn't actually started yet, LadyGalena, which you may remember from my 12-hour stream last year during the summer, is just starting out on Twitch and YouTube. She's going to be putting out a lot of Twitch streams. You'll have to check out the channel. I don't want to promise anything because I don't know what stuff she's actually uploaded and promoted yet. But definitely check out twitch.tv /LadyGalena. It's Lady with like an E in between Lady and Galena. All the links are in the description, by the way. So she'll definitely be very active on Twitch and YouTube as well. So if you're looking for a new person to watch, check her out. So that is it for the Shoot-Oots. Probably went too long. Who cares? Spackin Goins Ons. Some stuff going on in my life. If you remember from like the first summer update, maybe the first summer update I mentioned this, I'm not sure. I talked about this in the GoldenEye Odin's Collection video, like the original GoldenEye, not the Wii version, where I was going for like a job interview, for like a promotion, and I'm still at I've worked other jobs, but I'm still at this job, and I've since gotten promotions. But I recently got a manager promotion at this job. And what does that mean for you? What does that mean for me? Like, because obviously, okay, I got a promotion. Does that mean that I'm going to be working more? Well, yes, I am. But luckily, the best part of getting the promotion is I have a better schedule. And that is, I have more solid hours, and I get my schedule a month in advance, which means I get to plan out the video making and streaming process for everyone, and I can let you guys know in advance what's going on. So it's really good in terms of my videos, me getting a promotion at work. And obviously, more money and more hours is great. But, so that's good. So I'm a manager now. So that's cool. I'm moving out in a month. I moved into this house last year. I may have made an update from the old house I was in last year. I'm not moving back into that house. It's a completely different house I'm moving into. Why am I bringing that up? Well, if you've been to my streams recently, for some reason, the past month or so, my internet, has just started to tank. Like my connection, it was fine. I'm using wireless, and it's never been an issue until now. I don't know why, but it just all of a sudden just started to tank. Luckily, the new place I'm moving into, not going to be the same thing because first off, it is wireless. If I am using wireless, I'm going to be significantly closer to the router. And the upload is much better at the new place. It's like 10 up, which is really good for streaming, by the way. You don't even need much more than that. So, unless I'm doing like uber ultra high quality streams, which I'm never doing. So it's going to make streams a lot better. So yeah, so there might be a period of time. I'm going to try to stay upwards with the daily uploads. I'll talk about that in a second. I'm going to try to stay pretty constant with the daily uploads like I have been doing. But there might be a period around August where there might be like a drop. I'll try to see if I can upload some in advance so that there's no actual slowdown in them when I am moving in. But I'm just letting you guys know that could happen around like the beginning of August. I'm hoping not, but I'm hoping just to be set up and ready to go right away. Even if I have to upload some maybe some vloggy kind of style videos. I know the people even this people aren't gonna watch as much as when Eubans Randomizer was getting a lot of views. Ocarina of Time, which I just started. I know I should talk about that in a second. Not as much as Eubans. I know because I usually try to do weird stuff, and people usually like that as opposed to my mainstream stuff. But I don't know. That's what I gotta say about that. There's a convention coming up in July, the end of July. That's this month. ConBravo. I go there every year. I've been going. This will be my fourth, maybe. I think it's my fifth year now. I think it's my fifth ConBravo. That might be right. I think it's been 5. I haven't counted, but I think it's been 5 ConBravos now. And the crappy thing is, last year a bunch of the Puddles group went. Shots Rocks, Snack, Pixel, Monkey. Wait. Shots Rocks, Snack, Pixel, Monkey, and myself. So that's 5. Because there was 4 in our hotel room. Shots was another hotel room. But only Shots is going this year. Which obviously he goes every year with me, right? Because he lives nearby too. We don't live in the same city, but the city it's in, Hamilton, is literally the same distance for him to go to it and for me. So we can it's like a meeting in the middle. So like we go every year because it's a lot of fun. It's cool to hang out, and there's lots of cool stuff there always. Just like meeting some of the like online personalities, playing games and stuff. It's a really sweet event. I love going to it. One year I'm gonna run a panel. Said I was going to this year. Next year I'm gonna run a panel for sure. I don't know what. Probably a game show one because I like doing game shows. But one year I will. But that's July 29th to the 31st. I'm going to be there the 28th, the day before, because that was supposed to be the arrival day. Because people were going to come. Like, Snack was going to come, Pixel was going to come. Monkey still might show up, from what I've heard. I don't know if that... It's not a guarantee, though. He's mentioned that he would like to go, but it's not set in stone. So I'm hoping he does, because that'd be really cool to see him again. But that's not set in stone. Unfortunately, I got to ask him soon, because I got some hotel situation I got to work out. But yeah, so ConBravo's in Hamilton. If you're going to be there, I'm going to be there. I'd love to meet you if I haven't already. It'll probably be the same people. I know it's really hard, like, to get somebody to go to a convention to meet me would be a little odd. But you should go for the experience, especially if you live in the Ontario area. And especially, like, Hamilton. Like, if you're in, like, Toronto or even, like, close to the border, like, in the States, like, Buffalo. Even, like, Detroit. Like, if you're around there, like, because it's pretty close. Like, Hamilton's not far of a drive from there. Maybe from Detroit would be pretty far, but not like considerably, especially if you're like in Detroit. But Buffalo for sure, if you're in that like kind of like Buffalo, almost like New York kind of area. I recommend going. It's a lot of fun, and you get to go to Canada, right? You have to get your passport and stuff. If you don't have that already, you might be already screwed because it takes a little bit to get that, right? Anyway, that's enough for the Spackin Goins On. ConBravo. I'll see you there if you're there. But let's go to the updates. Bunch of stuff to talk about. I guess I have a list here of things I want to talk about. The first thing I guess I should mention is daily updates are now a thing. There's going to be a video every day. I'm thinking I'm sticking to one video a day as to not overwhelm myself or anybody else. They've been about 30 minutes each video. I don't have a problem with that, of making that. Are you guys cool with 30-minute Let's Play videos? Because it's kind of like watching like a show if it had no commercials and was 30 minutes of content. Because you know how you like watch most half-an-hour shows and only like 20, 21 minutes of content, like 9, 10 minutes of commercials. So you don't have to worry about any of that. There's no like mid-roll ads or anything. I don't do that. Maybe I will. That would probably bug people, so I don't know. Maybe I won't do that. People don't really talk about ads and stuff, but I am, because why not? This is pretty relaxing, right? So I hope you guys enjoy that format. If you don't, let me know if it's too much. 30 minutes in one day, and I can change it up for sure, especially if it's like a general consensus of like, no, Odin, you gotta slow it down, man. We can't handle 30 minutes a day. We got like 1,000 other Let's Play videos to watch. I can't take your half an hour. You're taking half an hour of my time each day? It's a little much. So yeah, so we're doing daily uploads. Saturday will not be half an hour. It'll be back to my Saturday projects, which has been a long time plan, finally going through with it. It'll be like, it won't always be, there won't be a general, like, guarantee what each Saturday will be, but it'll be a different video that's not a Let's Play. This Saturday, for instance, I'm planning on doing a SPAC Pack video, which I haven't done in a long time, but I have a decent amount of stuff to do a SPAC Pack video, so I figured why not? Might as well show it off, right? It's like a SPAC Pack is like an unboxing kind of video, collection kind of video. Then we can bring back Golden Saturdays, multiplayer, right? We can Buy It, Try It, Riot, the review series I was doing. And there was something else too. I can't remember. So yeah, Saturday stuff. As far as Let's Plays go, Eubans Randomizer, Fire Emblem Eubans Randomizer is finished. I will be doing more randomizers in the future, not just Fire Emblem. I have another one planned, but I haven't actually messed around with it yet, so I can't start it because that'd be a little silly. And for some reason, I've been having some trouble. It's an NES randomizer, I should mention that. I've been having some trouble with my recording NES emulator in terms of sound, which is really weird because I used to record Rad Gravity. But I guess back then, I didn't really care about as much of the technicalities as I do now, right? I wanted to make it sound good and everything. because I was going to do Super Mario 3 Mix, which is another ROM hack of Mario 3, a really good one that I've been meaning to show off for a long time. But that is delayed until I can find a good way to record it. I've looked into, there's actually some carts you can get that you can put ROMs onto, which are pretty cool, to be honest. I like collecting video games. I'm one of those like nostalgic kind of gamers where I like owning the games, right? Like I don't mind emulation. Like I know like there's all that legal stuff behind it, but I generally like owning the games. But these carts, like, well, you could in theory put like every game on it, but I think it'd be really cool to put ROM hacks and stuff on it, so I could use my Nintendo, right, my original NES, to play like Super Mario 3 Mix on it. I think that'd be really cool. Or this randomizer that I haven't told you about on it. That would be really cool to play it on my actual hardware. I think that'd be really cool. Also, really cool. So anyway, yeah, more randomizers in the future, but Eubans is done. So if you want to watch a Fire Emblem randomized project from start to finish, it's on my channel. You can watch through the whole thing. And it's crazy. Lots of stuff, weird stuff happens. I put some effort into editing some stuff together. I edited the ROM a bit. I do that sometimes. I try to edit the ROMs to kind of try to make things my own sometimes when I do stuff like that. So I did it this time too. Let's Play is being started. Ocarina of Time, you'll have seen, has started on my channel. And it's a very casual run of the game, where I don't really talk much about the game, as I just kind of talk about random stuff. Kind of like, almost like an update, but I'm playing Ocarina of Time at the same time. I don't know if people like that or not. I mean, occasionally I cut to saying stuff about the game, but I don't know. I kind of like the format of just kind of saying whatever I want, and I think it's kind of entertaining. So that's what I've been doing. Because everybody who plays Ocarina of Time, you know, they go through the story and everything, but everyone's seen all that already. So I want to offer my own unique take on the game by just playing through the game as if I was like on my couch playing it. So I don't have a couch, not yet. Until a month, I'll have a sweet couch to game on. It looks ugly, but hey, it's a sweet couch. It's comfortable. You don't complain about things that are free. Metroid Prime, a project I started a while ago, back when I was living at the old house, so it has to have been a year. I have like this like games I'm playing right now rack like on top of my game shelf. Metroid Prime's been sitting in there the entire time I've been moved in here, and I've not done anything with it. Actually, I think I did start it when I was here, but I don't think I've done much. Did I start when I was here? I don't know. Maybe I did, but I think I did. And I did record some here, but not much. But yeah, it's there. There's a bunch of games on there which are like I haven't played in forever, but I've been meaning to like play through them and I haven't. But Metroid Prime is going to alternate with Ocarina of Time starting this week, okay? So tomorrow is going to be another Ocarina of Time because I don't want to slow down on that. But I'm bringing back Metroid Prime starting the day after. And they're going to alternate until Metroid Prime is done. Because Metroid Prime will probably finish before Ocarina of Time. It's a shorter game for sure. So it's a good game though. It's any percent, lots of any percents. I know they're not speedruns, but I just don't try to collect everything in games because sometimes it's just pointless. I kind of just like showing off a nice casual run of everything. Speaking of casual runs as well, Tales of Symphonia. So because of my new like take on the Let's Play genre, I was thinking like, man, I want to do the HD one, right? Like the PS3 or even the Steam, maybe not the Steam one because it's kind of poo. I was thinking like, oh, I should do that because like there's some costumes of like Tales of the Abyss in it, which would be pretty cool to show off. But then I was thinking like, man, the best experience I ever had playing Tales of Symphonia was on the GameCube. It's like the best version that I like. It's in 60 frames. The controls are just the way I like them, and it just has the nice cell shading graphics to it. It's not all 3D and like choppy in that. So I think I'm just going to I think I'm just gonna play the GameCube one, and I'm not gonna. I was gonna play it on Mania, I don't know if I'm going to, because if I do, I gotta beat it again. So I might just play it on hard mode instead. Because I don't think there's anything special for playing the game on Mania. It's not like in Tales of the Abyss, which I haven't even done the extras for. You know, I still have to do that. Like, there's actually like a bonus for playing on very hard. A couple, like, there's like one or two instances in that game. But I don't think there's any bonuses for playing on Mania other than that the game is really, really hard. So I think I'm just gonna play it on hard mode and just have a good time playing it because it's Tales of Symphonia. Show off pretty much all the side quests because there's not nearly as many side quests in Symphonia as there is Abyss, and it's a lot simpler to do as well. I think. It's weird. I was like, Tales of the Abyss. I think I like it more, but I'm coming to think about it. I might enjoy Symphonia more, especially because the combat is so much better in Symphonia. Yeah, there's free running in Tales of the Abyss, but Symphonia is just the combat system in that is just like so fluid with the tech system. It feels so much better. I don't know. We'll debate that when I finish that project. I'm looking to start that next month. But if I finish Prime, I might just start Tales of Symphonia right after. Or I might just keep uploading like a daily, like day after day Ocarina until the next month happens. I might wait till I move in to my new place. Man, we've been going too long in this update. I've been rambling, but I don't know. I've been enjoying talking. I do this a lot, and it feels good to sometimes rant and discuss what's going on in my life. So that's it for YouTube. That's a lot of stuff. What's going to happen after Ocarina? I'm not even sure right now. Ocarina was pretty spur of the moment, to be honest. Because 3Mix wasn't working. I know I wanted to do Ocarina of Time at some point. And I was like, you know what, 3Mix isn't working. This is the emergency button. Press in case of emergency, and I did. But anyway, let's go on to Twitch real quickly here, and then we'll finish. So on Twitch.tv, I have daily streams generally Monday to Friday, so weekdays. 12 to 2 p.m. Eastern Time. These are all Eastern Times, by the way. I said like a billion times in that sentence, didn't I? I've been doing my backloggery retrospect clearing through. So I've been randoming games. People have been voting for games. I've been playing them. So that's what happens from 12 to 2, Monday through Friday. Check out Twitch.tv. There's that feed category. I need to update it for this month. And basically I can tell you guys, hey, I'm working on these days, so I can't stream during these days. Because we're open like extended hours now because of the summer. Sometimes I get booked for the daytime, so obviously I can't stream during those times. So I'm trying to keep it as scheduled as possible. So I need to update that again. But it's generally 12 to 2. I don't think I'll do any late nights if I can't do it during the day. I think I'll just miss that day. But I would like to stream daily. So that's just, for right now, that's that. If you are interested in my streaming, check out twitch.tv/OdinSpack. Because I will definitely be a lot more vocal about what's going on with there while I'm streaming, as opposed to like YouTube updates. I know I should post YouTube videos like when I go live, as to get more of my audience in, because I know a lot of you guys obviously aren't following me on Twitter or following me on Twitch, right? Because not everybody has a Twitch account or a Twitter account. Some people only watch me for YouTube stuff, so I probably should do that, but I'm not. I don't know why. Anyway, Thursday nights are game show nights. I really like game shows. I have 2 on the go that I haven't invented, because like these are real game shows, but I've turned them into kind of my own kind of project. Kind of like what I did with Hero Quest, how I turned that into my own. I took the basic Hero Quest and turned it into my own game. These are Name That Tune, which is a video game music trivia contest where you just basically type out the name of the game based on the song you hear. There's much more to it than that, but that's the general gist of it. Pretty simple stuff to do, and it's a lot of fun. A lot of people enjoy that. And One versus the Pack. If you've ever seen the show One versus 100, it's like that, where I get somebody in a Skype call and we talk, but then everybody in the Twitch chat is the mob or the pack, because it's the SPAC pack, right? And they get to also answer too. It's pretty fun. A lot of people seem to like that a lot more than Name That Tune. And that is just all video game trivia. I quite enjoy hosting that one as well. A little more work is put into that than naming that tune, but it's definitely really fun. So if you are interested in some video game trivia when it comes to music or just general knowledge, Thursday nights, it usually starts about 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. It usually runs about 2 hours. And in the future, I might extend it. I'm trying to get both into the same like day so that I can do both games each time. But I have to run it for longer. So, last but not least, probably should mention this at the beginning. I have a 12-hour at minimum stream coming up sometime in August to celebrate my 8 years of YouTube. I've been doing this for 3 years. I think this is the third year now. Maybe it's the fourth. I think it's the third year. I'm pretty sure it's the third year now. And so there will be a 12-hour stream. I'm not sure what I'm going to play this year, and I don't know the day because I don't have my schedule for August. But as soon as I have that, I'll do that. I'll do it for charity again. I'll do it for Child's Play charity. Last year I did it actually to help raise money for schooling. And I know like I'm moving into a place like I moved basically when going to school this year. I moved back into my parents' place to save money, and now I'm moving out, even though I'm still going to school because I think I'm in a better like position now. Now I get promoted and everything. But I'm gonna raise money for charity this time because I know a lot of people like it's a good thing to do, especially for marathon events like that. So I'll probably do Child's Play again, or I'll look at some other charity as well. But I know I've done that in the past. But I don't know the game I'm gonna play. I don't even know the day it's gonna be. But like last times, it's gonna have some guests in it. You know, I'll try to get all my friends together, have different blocks, play. We might play one game for 12 hours, or we might play several games depending on what I want to do. But yeah, so that's really all that I gotta say. So thanks for if you've been watching the whole time, like this, like probably like 20 minutes or so. Thanks for sticking by. I've been OwdenSpack33, and I will see ya for constant videos. So thanks for watching, and goodbye. Hello, folks. I'm OwdenSpack33, and today is Odin's Late Summer Update 8. Stupid.